You know, it's interesting. There's never been a documented case of a person of color raping a white person. And there's a reason for this. Just like racism and just like oppression, those are things that only white people are capable of. And rape is a form of oppression. Therefore, the only rape that we ever see is from cis, hetero, white males. That's not, people of color are not capable of doing the things that white males do. And we're in an oppressed world, an oppressed society, but we should also keep in mind that rape is synonymous with white people. And if there ever has been a case of a person of color making advances on a person without color like myself, a white person, and if that white person rejects that person of color, that's racism on the white person's part. You have just rejected cultural enrichment. Rejecting sexual relations with a person of color is nothing short of basically hate. And if you don't accept those advances, you are nothing but a Nazi. And you reject cultural enrichment. I just basically see it like this. The same way people of color are not capable of murder, they're especially not capable of murdering a white person. They're only capable of expressing the anger and rage and oppression that we have forced onto them. So if there are any people without color, cis female, cis male, non-binary, trans people like myself and non-binary people like myself, I am both non-binary and trans, and you are claiming you've been raped and you are saying that the person who did it is a person of color, you are a liar and you are a racist and you need to be dealt with and reported. Just like in Sweden, when that cis heteronormative white person, I think she went by the title of female, very oppressive terminology, but she, I think, described herself as a female, and she claimed that she was raped. It went to a court case, and wonderful activists booed her and threw things at her outside the courthouse because the people she was claiming that raped her were immigrants. They were African Muslim immigrants, and it just shows that how much bigotry is even in Europe. I mean, as less hateful as Europe is, it's still a hateful place, especially Sweden. So we have to remember that rape is something only white people are capable of. People of color cannot rape. They have never raped, and they never will rape. And especially if it's a person without color that's on the receiving end. We have to accept that people of color are in pain and they're suffering, and if they wish to explore new sexual avenues, and it happens to be with you or me, a person without color, we have to be willing to accept it, bend over, and enjoy it, because we're going to be enriched. And if you don't want to go along with enrichment, then we are going to document who you are, and we finally have Joe Biden in. You better suspect that there will be consequences, because Donald Trump won't be around to protect you anymore. We will find you. We will find you.